What up, YouTube? So this is going to be part 8 of the MR2 K24A V-swap, and today is this time to start finishing this thing up so I can give it back to the customer. So there's just a couple more things in wiring I did have to finish, which was the charge wire for the alternator. So I'm gonna go ahead and extend this to the wire right here that comes off of the harness, so we can have charge to the battery. And then I'm going to be running the yellow black wire, this one right here, and T-tapping it onto the C101 plug. Let me show you that actually real fast. So the C101 plug on here is connected to the CJ's harness. So is this right here. And we're gonna tap, since it's not really factory, what I'm gonna do is show you guys the original one off the RSX, which is this right here. So on the next video, when I do the K20Z1 and do the full wiring up, I'll be showing you what are the 3 wires, which is 9, 14, and 20, which is why I have these 3. These are all the 3 wires that need to power the ECU. So the black and yellow wire, or yellow black wire, is the wire we're gonna be tapping into, which is gonna be 14. So that's this one right here. Yellow black, we're gonna tap into that. So just gonna do the same thing on the CJ's harness. I'm just gonna tap that wire, and that should give us a battery light, which I need to connect to the communication link on the cluster. So I'll be taking the green white wire, or white green wire, and connected it to the communication link, which, let me show you that real fast. And once again, it's not tapped in. I took this pin out from another harness, so we're gonna tap E24, and instead of our temperature going to the engine, we're just gonna tap this wire, and if our battery is all connected right, we should get battery, and we should be able to get temperature, and all the cluster functions should work. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, get our wires set up, and then we'll throw our intake on and check for leaks, make sure everything is good and everything. Finish tucking the wires in, and yeah, it should be basically ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and start knocking some things out, and we'll come back and get to it. All right, so I'm gonna show you what I did, guys. I went and used a pin and tapped E24, which is the 3rd one on the bottom, on the 3rd row. And so I got that going to my green white wire, which in the previous video I said goes to the temperature sensor, but it's a communication link, so that was wrong. Also tap the black and yellow wire on the C101 plug for our alternator signal. So that's good. We have basically alternator charging signal. And now what I'm gonna do is just start tightening everything up. I'm gonna go ahead and get this cluster in here now. This one's kind of broke, so I'm gonna put another one in there because the little pin needle just goes all the way back like that. So yeah, it's just time to start cleaning things up, and then I'm gonna put the battery back on here since that's charging, and we will see if everything works, and maybe go for a test drive, make sure there's no leaks and the car's not overheating. So I'll go ahead and get to that. And I also got the intake on, as you can see. It's just a AM intake legal. I was gonna have it going the other way, but with all these hoses and everything, for now, I just keep it like this. It's still gonna get some pretty cool air, since from the under passage and everything is a lot of room in here. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting the cluster going, and see if we can take this thing for another drive and see how it feels. All right, guys, so we're back. I got mostly everything wired up. Main thing for this was to show you guys that the temperature and the battery light works, so you don't have to worry about your battery dying and you not knowing. So that's proof that the battery light can work. And I'm gonna let this car warm up a little bit so you can see the temperature, but I'm gonna go ahead and just start this thing up and get this thing ready to go. I'll go ahead and get on the driving so you can see the temperature go up and just see the functions of it. Other than that, I'll see you guys when I get on the road. All right, guys, so as you can see, temperature things I couldn't get off, guys, is the brake, ABS, SRS, and the maintenance required. So that is some stuff you're gonna have to deal with. But other than that, I mean, this is basically a fully functioning cluster. I'll probably do like on my Instagram, show you guys both of them at the same time. Sorry this thing is so loud, it's open head on guys. But as you can see, it's fully functioning. But other than that, I mean, I wish I could get the other lights off, but they all go off of the multiplex, and I've been doing a lot of hours in research and I just couldn't figure it out. So I mean, as far as that, I mean, I can't get the cluster to light up. I'll show you guys that later on the gram probably, but that'll basically be it for this video. I'm just gonna clean some stuff up and call the customer, let him know his car's ready. So if you haven't, guys, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to contact me, you can hit me up on K24A on Instagram, or honda.mike1988@gmail.com for my email. You can hit me up on here also. Also, the winner of the Civic Si is still willing to give the car up. I ended up giving him parts instead, so if anybody's still interested, the contest is still on, so let me know on that, and I'll see you guys next time.